I want to talk about today is going to be manuals. Hopefully a lot of you have actually used operator's manuals and tech manuals, have some experience with them. All of our manuals are on this back wall here, and we try, if we work on a piece of equipment, to have a manual. Without a manual, you really are limited on what you can actually do to a piece of equipment. The specifications and the adjustments that you need to know, how much oil, if I'm going to change the oil, how much oil goes in it. I can guess by draining the oil, look what's in the pan, and then slowly keep adding until I hit the full mark. But if I want to be efficient in what I do, I want to make sure that I have X amount of oil on hand. It takes 5 quarts. If I'm going to order 5 quarts, I want to make sure I order the oil. Or if I go into the tool room and pick up oil, I can grab how much I add, and I can just add it really quickly without checking it continuously so I don't overfill it. Because overfilling it can be very bad. Cooling system, how much antifreeze do I need? How much water do I need? So different capacities can make a big difference. First thing I want to talk about is the operator's manual. How is the operator manual laid out? And all operators manuals, whether it's a John Deere, a Jacobson, a Toro, they're laid out in the same fashion. They may not have the same amount of information, the same quality of information, but their format is still going to be laid out the same way. And so if I'm trying to find a piece of information, if you kind of have an idea of how the book's laid out, it'll save you time searching through. The fastest way to find a piece of information in any book is to use the table of contents. And so on the front of this book, it's going to have the table of contents. And so use it. It'll save you a lot of time. The first thing that every manual, every operator's manual, from you buy a handsaw to a big piece of equipment, the first thing that every manual is going to go through is going to be what? Safety. And why do they go through safety? Because they lose a lot of money for safety. And if you look at your manual, if you go through, how many pages does your manual have on safety? The one that you have in front of you. 5, 7, 1. We have 1.